this is, well, let's get into Call of Duty Vanguard, the 2021 model of Call of Duty. It's a World War II game. It doesn't feel like it's taking things especially seriously. It's really kind of feels like it's going for like the Hollywood, the over-the-top cinematic, like we're a ragtag group put together from different countries to go execute a desperate mission, and that's how it's kind of been. And then after one mission of that, the game delves into missions seemingly, or at least, you know, this is going to be the second one of these that I've played so far, but it's individual missions focused on the pasts of these characters that are part of your team. And I'm to spend time with my family. No thanks. Hi. Hi. I have bottles. You're huge. Are you a giant? What? That is not. It's not going to go well for you, man. It's like a metaphor for Call of Duty development. Every year we got to push this couch up the stairs, and then it just falls back down again. We hand it off to another studio who then has to push the couch up the stairs. But I don't know. I found the action to just feel a little lifeless and the campaign to be a little aimless in spots. Oh, what? Well, you want to fight, man? That's right. Back up. You know, like if this culminates in something where you know, each character is slightly different, because the previous character, you know, that you play as in the flashback stuff was the leader, and with him you could kind of push up on the D-pad to tell people to blow stuff up. There was nothing tactical about that. You just kind of had to do it with everything. It was like, oh, now I'm going to do it with this. Now I'm going to look over here and do it with this, and then now we're going to move forward. But if this is actually meant to be training you for a final mission or a final couple of missions where you do kind of use their different abilities, like, hey, she can snipe and moves fast while crouching and can climb. Like, if that's the thing that they're kind of trying to build up to, like, that could be neat. But if this is just like, here's a bunch of flashbacks and then in the last mission you just play as, I don't know, a character you thought was dead, or, you know, something like that. Okay. There's really a whole lot of nothing happening right here. It really is just me running the same way I was before the plane started flying over, just running backwards. I'm just pushing up. This isn't... like, if you thought Uncharted had, like, mindless climbing. It looks nice. Oh. What's this? A gun. All right, hang on.
We haven't done anything to you.
Check this out, though. Boom, 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 boom.
Alina, what have you done?
I shot those motherfuckers. What do you think I did? They've introduced the ability to search some guards and get ammo. Like they've put ammo in crates along the way in some cases, but also some occasional ammo pickups from enemies themselves, but you have to run up and activate them to get it, and so that's kind of a hassle, honestly. So far I feel like the Nazi presence has been like that comically, or that comic book over the top scenery chewing. So it just, you know, it feels like they're shooting for, like, not like an Inglourious Bastards, right? That's a little, that's more over the top than but like it definitely feels like that kind of like, we made a war movie, see? Like that just like, suck it, Fritz. Like, yeah, just, I don't know. It's got that real subpar war movie vibe. I don't know. I say subpar, but I've never been like a big like war movie kind of guy. So maybe it's an on par war movie kind of vibe is my point. It's the objective of the whole war, right? Clear area of Germans. Just a weird group of, like, I feel like there's been a lot of enemies in this game that have just stood there and not activated. Like you round a corner and it's just, here's a bunch of enemies and they're, you know, like you're shooting, like it's a hot situation. It's not a stealth situation, but like they don't activate at a time that seems normal, and it just feels off. It's very weird. I don't know if that's like a factor of the difficulty setting, or just like a bug. Like it feels like a bug. It feels like enemy awareness and stuff like that is just kind of off throughout. Man, I just don't want to do this. I'm having like zero. Yeah, I'm just not into these characters, and the flashback structure, I think, is hinged on like me already caring about these characters, or these missions are designed to get me to care about these characters for something later, but I just don't feel like it's doing either. It just feels very empty, soulless, you know? Yeah, you can let me run? Okay. Just let me run. Let me do the thing. Let me call. Let me duty. Oh god, let me duty. Like, look, we know flying in a non-flying game is a problem, so just, you don't know what you want. So here's a button that lets you change it mid-game. As much as I think inverted for on-foot stuff is like for psychopaths and like people that are like actually, you know, dangerous to society, if you don't invert when you're flying a plane, I don't. It's the same deal, same deal. Am I trying to come around on these? This feels bad. This doesn't feel like, I mean, obviously, you know, hey, it's Call of Duty, it's not a flight sim. What are you gonna do, right? But it's not very responsive. It feels very like jittery in a, hey, hi, oh, that's fine, that's my bad. Dude, I'm trying to, what? Oh my god, what?
Something's not right.
Oh, are you kidding me? We're done. Not doing that again. That's Call of Duty, the campaign. Multiplayer. There's our boy Wade from Fresh from the Plane. The characters from the campaign are represented here, and some other ones that I don't know if they're in the campaign or not. You know, they've been big on the individual characters for multiplayer for the past couple of games here, and, you know, selling/unlocking skins for them as you go. They've added a few new categories of things to unlock/buy. You can set quips to individual, I guess, moments in multiplayer. So if you want to... If you want that to play every time you destroy enemy equipment, you could do that, I guess? I don't, it's just, there's only 2 quips, so I mean, and they both are locked at the start, so it's kind of, I don't know, that's weird. Maybe that's something that, you know, 6 months from now when they've rolled out a billion different things, that'll make more sense. These are the, you know, get up from behind, hit melee things. They've got these highlight little intro animations and then MVP highlight animations that are, again, kind of 2 per from the looks of it. The structure of it is pretty similar to what you might expect. They've got the, you know, you pick some perks. It doesn't look like there's any kind of perk greed or any way to pick multiple perks from one category, and they have put all of the 3 perks I would normally pick, like a ninja, a ghost, and a cold-blooded, like make yourself invisible, they've put them all on one perk thing, so they've kind of like removed a style of play, or removed a style of perk loadout from the options available, which I can't say I'm a fan of early on, but you know, I haven't really unlocked any of this stuff yet either, and maybe it just doesn't matter because UAVs don't show up as frequently in World War II. Similarly, in terms of like what I like to do in a Call of Duty game, there's, you know, it's World War II. There's no lock-on launcher to shoot down things out of the sky. So you gotta just be a better shot, I guess. You know, gun blueprints and the ability to customize the guns. They've got some perk type things over here. Basically, this is like, so it's like a pick 10 system for guns, where I can equip 10 slots here. Actually, I mean, you know, but I've actually deliberately not put things into a couple of these slots because all of these are gonna be pros and cons. Here's one where it's just like, hey, here's +1 accuracy, but a lot of the stuff is going to be, here's -1 accuracy, but +1 to all these other categories. And so, you know, the pros and cons of what you want to put on your gun and where. You want a faster fire rate, great, but it's going to come at the cost of accuracy and sprint to fire speed. It's a Call of Duty game, right? Kill streaks. Not score streaks, kill streaks. These reset when you die this year, because why not? I feel like the big change here that I think is like a neat idea is this pacing thing. You see that blitz there, you see combat pacing, tactical assault, and blitz. Tactical is designed to be the kind of classic Call of Duty experience in terms of player count. I think it's always 6v6, but these kind of just raise the player count. And so with it set to blitz, you're kind of just turning every map into crazy. There's always players everywhere. You're spawning with someone in front of you to shoot, or you're spawning and getting shot. It's like all the... Whenever people call bullshit about how bad the spawns are, I think half the time they're kind of wrong, or just like, I don't know, butthurt about a bad round or whatever. But if you want to make the game that, you can make the game that, and I think that's kind of fun. So let's do, I don't know, blitz team deathmatch on large maps. Let's see what that looks like. Oh, and there's, so the operator, the character you pick will also level up. Like they've found like new places to put XP bars, and so you're leveling up the operators to get XP bonuses, and some skins and unlocks come with that as well. They have, if you look at the list here, you see that they have favorite weapons for the operators, and I'm gathering that if I was using the Type 100 with this guy, that would then, if I'm reading that right, I get, was that like double XP for the gun or something if I'm using his favorite gun? I'm not 100% sure on that, but... So here we see 24 v24, that's a lot of players. It's crossplay, like it has been for a while now. And I've had some rounds where I'm playing pretty well, and some rounds where I'm playing like absolute garbage.
Training's over. This shit is for real.
This shit is for real. Okay, my least favorite part of the multiplayer is the announcer. This Captain Butcher character, and I don't know if he'll turn up in the campaign or if he's strictly the voice of multiplayer, but you know, he's the guy that's like, oh, you double kill and all this sort of stuff, and it's just like, it feels, bad. I don't know. He feels like a character doing a bit. It's just like, oh, hey, come now, you killed him. You know, just like, or just, not a fan. Okay, we've unlocked our first kill streak here. I can make a phone call, and it's not a UAV. It is, it's just like UAV type stuff for me only. So you see the dots appearing on my mini map up there in the upper left, as I get closer in. Yeah, this is bad for me. Okay, we made it. Oh, we made it. We didn't make it. That sucked. All right. I should have at least gotten a kill there. That was bad gun on my part. Bad gun. I hit that guy in the face. Wait, did I hit that guy in the face, right? Yeah, here. I threw a friggin' explosive in your face. All right. So, I don't know. I like this blitz pacing because it's just crazy. But I think, like, having the guy go double kill, like it's fucking Unreal Tournament, that just doesn't feel like Call of Duty to me. Like, I'm sure on some level people are like, oh my god, who cares? But, like, look, it just seems dumb. The announcer stuff. I don't like it. This is... And the end of match stuff takes forever. So we get to play the game. A little animation there. And then we see something. Okay, that was alright, I guess. And then now we get this team MVP sequence of like, here's these other animations that you will unlock / buy. And here's the same animation multiple times because you have to unlock a third, like the second one, and then you vote like who was the best. I guess the guy with 24 multi-kills is probably the best, so we'll vote for him. And then we have to sit here and wait for voting to end, and who cares? Like, get me out of this and get me into the next game. It's crazy. Again, like the idea of these tiny-ass rooms, and we're trying to dominate positions in them with 8v8 in this small-ass map is, fucking crazy. And that, again, like that, I think that's the part of this game I've enjoyed the most, is the part where it's just stupid. What is happening? Where am I? There's just this smoke effect happening in front of my face. Pardon me, sir. Yeah, I kind of figured I wouldn't get that off. So, you know, if you don't want to be on fire all the time and all that other stuff, you can play the assault pacing, you know? That's why it's there. If you want something that resembles a sensible match, you can get it. Let's see what zombies looks like. Explore new mysteries of the Dark Aether and join forces with otherworldly allies to stop Oberfuhrer von List and the Demon Lord Cortifex. Ah, I saw Cortifex. I mean, you know, I don't know, Cortifex, like a lot of his peers, really kind of got away from the classic dubstep sound, but I like the old shit, personally. There are zombies. How many people need to talk at the same time here? Whoa. All right, let's jump in this blitz hole and see what happens, I guess. All right.
Time for a surprise attack.
Okay. What's that? Am I going in? Oh god. I saw Cortifex and max ammo at EDC in like, I don't know, 2013. Just the craziest shit, man. It's like, it sounds like a pinball machine, I guess, actually. It's just like, here are the random voices coming out of some pinball machine about demons, which I guess for how much this is all about points and money and all that other stuff probably makes a lot of sense.
One day soon, Cortifex's sins will all come home to roost.
What are you people talking about? I just walked with a floating head and then it disappeared and now you're like, yeah, we're gonna get him. The world grows harder. Same. Okay, let's go over here, I guess.
Continues to drain your demon's power.
My demon's power?
Remember,
I have a demon?
facts won't make this easy for us.
This is weird. The pacing of this, all this stuff is weird.
Cortifex's rune magic is leeching energy from your demons.
Okay. Again, I ask, what?
Submachine gun? Nah, submachine fun.
Yeah, okay. Alright, that's all I needed to hear. So it's structurally pretty different from, I guess, you know,
Very human. It happens to the best of you.
than what you normally, I guess, see out of a zombie mode. And I guess maybe that's why people are maybe not super into it. People like their zombies the way they like their zombies and all that sort of stuff. So that's Call of Duty. I don't know. It's all here. I mean, the Warzone stuff doesn't hit until December, and so, but obviously that stuff will also be free to a certain extent. I think owners of this game get a day early, and I assume all these characters come in and all that other stuff too. I don't know. The campaign I've found pretty off-putting so far, and the multiplayer is okay, but I still don't think it's as good as Modern Warfare was 2 years ago, and so I don't know. The whole thing just leaves me kind of flat, but it's out now on everything. I guess they did PS4 and Xbox One versions even, so they're still supporting the old machines. So there it is, Call of Duty Vanguard, available.